Good evening, beautiful people. Welcome to the queendom of thoughts of us to Queen Bee. Please come on in and relax and join the conversation. We are the royal gladiators. Thank you for the love. Crown on kings and queens, and always remember God is in control. Now drop those purple hearts in the chat. That is my love to you all. Have a blessed day. Now hype me up in that algorithm. 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 Now drop those purple hearts in the chat. That is my love to you all. Have a blessed day. Now hype me up in the algorithm. Hype me up in the algorithm. Hype me up in the algorithm. Hype me up in the algorithm.
Welcome to the dawn, home of the royal gladiators. Step to Tuesday, and I'm here to see how my kings and queens are feeling. So drop a number in the chat, 1 to 10. Let's talk about it.
I see you out there, wearing the crown, pushing through the noise, never backing down. Life gets heavy, yeah, I know that pain, but we rise again, stronger through the rain. So tell me now, what's your vibe today? Are you feeling low or are you feeling great? Drop a number, don't be shy, we're a family here, just you and I. Welcome to a new Queen Bee thoughts, where the love is real and the soul don't stop. Home of the royal, the bold, the brave, my gladiators making waves. If you're feeling 1 to 5, we gon' lift you high. Speak some love, let that pain subside. But if you're 6 and up, baby, shine that light. Keep riding high through the day and night. We all got days when we can't see clear, but you're not alone, I'm always near. A space for healing, a vibe so true, a kingdom of love that starts with you. So breathe in deep, exhale that stress. You were made for more, never settle for less. Whether you're glowing or needing peace, this is your moment, come and be released.
Let the chat be your mirror, your light, your flame. A safe space to grow, to speak your name. No judgment here, just royal love. We're lifting hearts, rising above.
Welcome to a new Queen Bee thoughts, where the love is real and the soul don't stop. Home of the royal, the bold, the brave, my gladiators making waves. If you're feeling 1 to 5, we gon' lift you high. Speak some love, let that pain subside. But if you're 6 and up, baby, shine that light. Keep riding high through the day and night. Welcome to a new Queen Bee thoughts, where the love is real and the soul don't stop. Home of the royal, the bold, the brave, my gladiators making waves. If you're feeling 1 to 5, we gon' lift you high. Speak some love, let that pain subside. But if you're 6 and up, baby, shine that light. Keep riding high through the day and night. Tuesday, baby. Tell me how you feeling, drop that number. If you're feeling 1 to 5, we gon' lift you high. Speak some love, let that pain subside. But if you're 6 and up, baby, shine that light. Keep riding high through the day and night. Look at your Tuesday, baby. Tell me how you feeling. Drop that number. Together, we rise, together we reign. Not a still queen bee, signing off with love.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, beautiful people. Hey, Britt Brat. Hey, Bugsy. Hey, PN2 Ross. Thank you for stopping by. I truly appreciate it. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Y'all know I want them numbers, but let me welcome y'all properly to the channel. And anybody hiding in the bush, come on down, say hello. Please hit the like button. I would really appreciate that. Okay? Hold on. When I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, when I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get her up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you? Hey, Auntie Greta. How y'all doing today? I know Auntie Greta on 10. Britt is on 10. That's what I'm talking about. Bugsy, what did Bugsy say? Bugsy says she is an 8.5 today to 10-16. Yes, indeed. I will give myself a 7.5. I will give myself a 7.5. How y'all been? I know I've been missing in action, but I've been trying to catch up on some sleep. Y'all know. And I fell asleep last night without even doing my grace for the day and stuff, and I feel bad, so I have to do them and get them out. How are y'all doing today? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's too quiet in here. Y'all know I can't stand the silence. Y'all know I don't like silence up in here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So, y'all know we in Black History Month. That's one of the reasons why I made that, because we are Black History. I have another video to put out about these crazy lunatics and about what people need to learn their history. So that'll be coming up there soon, because I didn't pre-record it, but I'm pre-recording it, because I know when there's certain stuff that I want to talk about, I know I have to do it by myself, or I'm gonna mess it up, or I'm gonna over talk it. Thank you, sis. I appreciate it. Yes, it is Black History Month. It's sad that we already get the shortest month of the year, but y'all know really every day is Black History Month. But anywho, we're gonna forget that. Also, if you want to become an official Royal Gladiator, Auntie Greta, I'm still working on that, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that. If you'd like to become an official Royal Gladiator, feel free to purchase a membership. There's one for 99 cents and one for $1.99, or you can give somebody a membership. Okay. But please hit the like button, because that pushes us further out in the algorithm and lets people get to see more of the content. Because if you don't hit the like button, that don't push us farther out in the algorithm. Also, if you're catching this on the replay, hit the hype button, please. I would appreciate that. And feel free to share the videos. I don't mind that either. Blessings all over February month. Yes, indeedy. I'm glad the weather has changed. I'm so happy about that. I looked at the thing and it says it's 33, 36 for like 33. That's better than those negative numbers, because them negative numbers have been kicking my tail. I ain't gonna lie. Negative numbers been kicking my tail. But what I wanted to say, yes, please hit the like button. And also, to all my February Aquariuses, please drop your birthday, just the month and the day, in my chat, because I want to make sure I don't miss nobody's birthday, especially my Aquarius people. I don't know how to join membership. Want to join here? No, I'm Britt. We trying to figure out how to do that, Auntie Greta. might end up having to buy a couple of memberships, so you might end up having to get it that way. I don't know, because YouTube randomly picks whoever they want. But Britt was saying might have to go into your account to purchase one that way. But I'm gonna see if we can try to help and get you gifted a membership. I'm gonna see what I can do about that, because I know it's a pain in the neck. I haven't even really got to use my memberships because people be all over the place. So I'm still I'm still keeping my memberships. Don't drop your birthday. I don't like Aquarius. Yes, you do, because you love me. So don't even try to play me out like that. My dad was an Aquarius. 214. Oh, 214, 216. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. We Aquarius is listen. Brit is crazy. She don't like she don't like us. Hello, just damn. How are you, love? Welcome to the chat. Your dad and your mom. Wow. That had to be hilarious. Cause two Aquariuses together is a trip. I'm not gonna lie. Two Aquarius together is a trip because you know what they're thinking before they even say it. Oh, if you're talking to her, tell us a happy birthday. If not, don't worry about it. Let me welcome Just Damn to the chat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Now, while this plays, Just Damn, put a number in the chat and let me know how you're feeling today. 1 to 5 needs work. That means you stressed out or somebody getting on your nerves or something ain't going right. And 6 to 10 means you good. Nothing is bothering you, feeling well, and all that good stuff. Drop that in the chat and let me know how you're feeling today. Okay.
When I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chop a rain, get a up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you?
Okay. I gotta get my old song back. I don't like the way they cut it short. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. P2 Ross, you said you outside? 5, but I'll do. Okay, you walked outside. That's good. Just Damn says she is 6. That's good. That ain't bad. Yes, and I'm a Libra. You're a Libra, Lord, girl. My mama was a Virgo. My mom was a Virgo. She was one of the sweetest people I have ever met. Or ever known, should I say. Not met, but known. But anywho, I hope everybody has been taking care of themselves. I hope y'all been staying warm out there. Oh, and let me give y'all, is this the right one of this little girl? I don't know, but I'm gonna play it anyway. But here go we baby. I need to play mine because I like mine better than that one. But yeah, homegirl is walking and she is all over the place. Okay. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I can't wait to see her little tiny tail walk across the floor. I told them what you said, Auntie Greta. I've been yelling at them too to get that girl them walking shoes so they don't mess up her feet. Okay. Because we don't want no baby. We don't want her to be walking around here with boats and her archers dropping. So I'm gonna yell at them again about getting her shoes. Because she too tiny, a little tiny self. She need what she need. I'm a Taurus. One of the sweet people you will ever meet. Okay, Britt. No, Tauruses are crazy. And this one is crazy. If y'all don't know, I promise y'all, this woman is nuts. But I love her dearly because she got a beautiful heart. Child, they better get they behind the stride right and stop playing. That's what they better do, because them the best shoes she can have on her feet. I don't want them to put no sneakers on her feet, which they probably are already doing. They don't want to listen to Nana, but Nana gonna get them. Nana gonna get them if they don't get her shoes. Ask your son if he need $20 on those shoes because she needs them now. I will definitely do that. He don't, but I'll tell him. I done told him before. I'm gonna tell their asses again. They need to get her walking shoes so she can walk right. Cause just the tipping for a little tiny self. But y'all know how we do over here. Cause the country is out of their mind. And this is all I could think of every time I think about these idiots in this country.
We live in a country that's so full of shit, so don't criticize me just because I can't get with your grammar, your lingo, your doing your thing. Oh, I'm wrong because I like blackjack and your ass like bingo. Oh, no, I don't think so. This how I talk. You think I'm going to listen to people like you when I see, hear, and read all the shit that you do? The same country that exploits us and uses our skills for profit and gain, but our brothers they kill, and my naive sisters you manipulate so well need to just wear a sign saying sex for sale, but only corporate pimps will make an attempt to market that product, and they do it well, because if you sell your own body, your ass going to jail. This how I talk. Just because I don't say it how you tell me I should, that don't make what I'm saying misunderstood. I talk like I want to. I'm just being me. I feel justified and I just feel so free because I've experienced up close your hypocrisy when you stole away my identity, then told me that I'm supposed to be me and tried to trick a bitch by telling me I'm free. This is how I talk. This is how it's going to be. Until you explain to me some foul shit about you, I'm going to talk just the way that I choose to. See, I really don't think you got my best interest at heart. I'm not being rebellious. I'm just being smart, because it's really not easy to live in a nation that's okay with welfare but not reparations, trapping you in a system and calling it help. Shit, just open up the door and I get it myself. This how I talk. This all I got left, to say what I want to and in my own way, and I'm going to utilize the right while I got it today, because if the right people get pissed, they're going to take that away. Don't forget that in schools it's illegal to pray. Don't hate on me because I call what I see. Just don't fear the truth, because it will set you free. But this freedom we speak of, it comes with a price. Don't lose your strength because you're trying to be nice. Go ahead and piss somebody off once or twice. I guarantee you it'll be worth the sacrifice. This how I talk.
Yeah, that's how we talk over here. I love Adele. I promise you I do. I don't even know when she made that video, but that video is so right on point right now that it is not funny. But we ain't never gonna get rid of Adele. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this, Auntie Greta. I don't know how, if it's only for certain things that they're picking with me with Pastor Mike, because I haven't got struck for any of his preachings. But certain couple of other things I done got struck for, and I'm like, hold up, excuse me, wait a minute. And I had to delete it. So hopefully they'll leave me alone and they don't bother me about that mess again. Because I'm like, if you put it out there, it should be used for fair use. If you ain't want it out there, you shouldn't put it out there. I'm just saying. But anywho, excuse me, y'all, I got a burp and it's stuck. Excuse me. But yeah, that was a crazy thing. And also, because we love her so much, and there are so many delusional people out here in this world. I don't care if we talk about YouTube. I don't care if we talk about in real life. Them is some crazy, crazy people out, and they're very delusional. Especially the people that did not know that Puerto Rico was a part of America. Because I just wanted to bring this up real quick. I didn't watch the Grammys, but I have listened to everybody talk about the Grammys and Bad Bunny's performance. Bad Bunny has outnumbered and grossed more views on that Grammy performance than any artist ever. Hey, Monique B, what's up, love? Welcome to the chat. Than anybody else ever. He had 13.4 million people watching, and the fact that he sung everything in Spanish was amazing. So I seen little clips of it, but I didn't listen to it because I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, I heard of Bad Bunny, but I don't know what he's talking about. But I thought it was a wonderful thing that they allowed him to come on and do his whole show in Spanish. I appreciate that, because people need to learn that that Puerto Rico is part of the United States. Stop thinking it's a whole different country when it's attached to the United States. Okay. Just like the fake United States of America was attached to Mexico back in the day. So I want people to learn their history. Okay. I want people to learn their history. Let me give you the walkthrough song because I forgot just that fast.
When I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get her up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you?
See, that ain't long enough. I like the longer version. This and there are 4 more yet terrorists that have people on them, and there are with no one on this island. Child, they crazy. They don't understand history. I've been watching documentaries for the last few days. Now I watched some documentaries, and I ain't gonna lie, something I didn't know with them, and that was where they were dropping people. Well, I knew that they drop people off in Jamaica and dagnabbit, Louisiana and all that. It's certain places I didn't know about, but a lot of them I did. And I'm like, that's why I wish people would just get it together and understand and overstand, should I say, that we are all connected. Just like a chain and link. We are all connected. People don't like me to say this, but I say it all the time. Everybody, and I do mean everybody on this planet Earth, came from a black person. Okay. I watched Joy Reid and them, and I laughed so hard when they was her. It was Joy Reid and the other reading. It's called Read This, Read That, and they were talking about they were talking about Jesus and trying to explain how the hell is there a blonde hair, blue eye, black Jesus? I mean, a blue eye, blonde hair Jesus in all that heat. And they was talking about he was missing suntan lotion and everything. Child, I was hollering. They talking about he did the umbrella to walk through. I said, yeah, because that man wasn't white. I said, the Bible explains to you what Jesus looked like. And people skip over that. So that tickles me. So they talked about that, and that was fun. But I need people to do their history because they're erasing history books. So if you have history books from I don't care how long ago they is, hold on to them books. Don't get rid of them. Because they are trying to erase everything that black people have built. And the U.S. doesn't have an official language. It don't. It's Spanish. That's what the official language is. It's Spanish. And they want people to speak English. I think I do want to do a DNA ancestor DNA test because I want to know some more about my family. I know that I have a Native American great grandparent. And I do believe my great grandmother, I do believe my great grandmother was a slave, but my father's mother, they were Native American. So I come from both ends of the earth. Okay. So I ain't going nowhere. I was born and raised here. I'm an American citizen, if that's what you want to call it. But people do not understand how the United States was made. They don't understand that this country was stolen from the Native Americans, so it don't belong to Caucasia. Okay? Caucasia came from the mountains in the cold where they put them at. We all are connected. Adam and Eve was the first human beings on this earth, and they was black. So, like I tell people, if you go into other places, like where my ladies is from, they are from. Well, I can't think of what country they from. English, Spanish, Somali. Exactly. And they don't understand that. They think America is a white country. It's not. Now, you want to take your asses back to British? or UK or something like that, do that. But stop making it seem like America. There's no language for America. Like I used to fuss and complain, like, okay, they came their asses over here. Why the hell they can't speak English? And then I had to do my search. And I'm like, oh, okay. Let me shut up. But some people don't shut up. They still trying to make it seem like we don't know what we're talking about. Now, we already know the orange demon don't know what states or what countries belong where. Because he still think he gonna get Greenland and Venezuela, which is insanity to me. But learn your history. Teach your children a history. Because if you don't teach your children a history, they're gonna be dumb like them Caucasians. Still need to speak English, I feel. Well, I used to feel that too. Princess, her first language is Ebonics. I can't stand you. But you know what? I had to stop doing that, Buzz, because again, the native tongue here would have been Spanish. It would have never been English. It's only English because of Caucasians. Would have never been English. So I had to stop complaining about it. Now, I do say, if you want to be slick and find out what they be talking about, then download the app on your phone with different languages on it, and then play that mug, put that mug on record. Nope. No, you know what? And I also learned that we were not the only enslaved people. They enslaved the Asians to build the railroad tracks. You know, they enslaved our people to build the White House. That's why I said I hope that our ancestors, since they bled on that land, I hope they are haunting the hell out of that orange demon. I just do. But like I said, so many delusional people. I've learned Spanish throughout the years. I tried to learn Spanish. It don't make no sense to me. My best friend was Puerto Rican, but I learned the hard way that Puerto Ricans don't speak book Spanish. They speak slang Spanish. And she had me flunk the hell out of class. So I went to wood shop. I ain't gonna lie. I went to wood shop. I was like, this is too much. One word could mean 25 different things. I ain't got time for that. But there are too many crazy people in this world. So with that being said,
you're a different type of delusional when you try to seek revenge on people that you created problems with. Oh, God, you are definitely delusional when you make up so many fantastical, outlandish lies about a person to where you even start believing those lies to be real. Oh, my God, what in the world? You real delusional if you play victim in the story when you are really the monster. You the villain in the story, baby. And you play victim, that's real delusional for you to try to pretend like you don't know why a person don't rock with you or why they don't like you. Why they delete me? Why they block me? What I do? What you mean what you do? Like, there's no way that you can pretend like you ain't the one who's been creating the problems. Jumping from phone to phone to phone to phone with different stories to try to tear somebody down because you don't feel good about yourself. Oh, my Lord.
I'm just saying that's what they do. Like the orange demon get mad because a Bad Bunny sung that to me. That's a shame. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. It should have been English. And Plastic Face, what's her name? Jill something from the Housewives of need to learn other countries' languages. That is a cool thing. I know I can't do it because it ain't gonna stick. I wanted to learn what is that? Was it Somali language? It was one language I had wanted to learn, and then somebody was trying to teach me. I was like, never mind, never mind, never mind. I don't want to hear that. Never mind. I ain't gonna get it. I ain't even gonna get it. But yeah, we were here first. But people also need to know that every race, whether they like it or not, comes from us. And that is why they're in such denial Because all they did was they put the black folks here. They sent the other lights. They sent the other people up in the mountains where they got their asses with no sunlight. Oh, Italian. Now that's a sexy that is one sexy language. P and two Raws. Italian, that's a sexy language. I ain't gonna lie. That is really a sexy language. But I know I've been to mess that all up. I probably had to go live in another country just to learn the language. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, they lived in cave with no sunlight. It's like I'm tired of them telling people we came from apes. No, y'all may look like apes with them thin lips and all that, but we didn't come from no apes. And I want them to stop telling that bold-faced lie. But Caucasian, that's what they rather think. Now, if y'all want to say y'all came from apes, that's what y'all can do. But black folks ain't came from no apes. We came from Adam and Eve. I don't know about y'all in what y'all believe. But yeah, they sent them people up in the mountains where it's cold. That's why I like the cold. That's why I like to do that. What's that thing they call it in the winter? When they go get in the ocean when it's freezing ass cold. Because they crazy on that one. But yeah, they took them up in the mountains where it was cold, where they ain't get no sunlight. So they lost what little melanin they had. That's why they be needing people of color's organs, because our organs work better on them. That's another reason why I think a lot of people are coming up missing. And let me say a shout out to Miss Savannah Guthrie. I pray for her and her mother. I pray they find her mother alive. And I hope the hair can find her. I'm glad they locked up the dude that went to her house or whatever. Glad they did that. But I'm not inhuman, so I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh, they should have took her mother. No, that's not cool. You went to that lady mama house. That lady is old and have no business messing with that lady. So I pray to God that she's safe. I saw Scorpio Miss yesterday. Scorpio Miss, I'm still praying for you. Also, the other thing I wanted to talk about is has anybody else in here taken an ancestry DNA test? I'm nosy. It's Black History Month, so I'm gonna talk blackity black all day long. That's where I'm at. Because like I said, we are Black history. Without Black history, there is no history. Bring that my leftover shit. I need a treat for my niece for dinner. Child. And I gotta figure out what I'm eating. I might make me a hamburger and call it a day. I might make that for lunch. But anybody did the ancestry DNA? Said, nope, not getting my saliva. You taking it, Britt? Yeah, I want to take one. I was asking Boom about that yesterday. I want to take one. I've been wanting to take one for years, though. I just never did it. I was a little paranoid. I said, mess around, tell me I'm adopted or something. Don't tell me I'm adopted or something. I'm gonna get mad. That's why I ain't do it. But hold on. It's something I wanted to play. It's a Pastor Mike that has gotten in my head. Where did it go? Is it this one?
Who lost some stuff in 2025 and you still been trying to...
That ain't it. That not it. That not it. I don't personally trust those DNA companies. You know what's funny to me, P and 2 Raws? I felt that way for a second, but you know what? What made me laugh about it is because I don't know if y'all used to watch Maury or Jerry Springer or any of that, or Oprah, but Harper, I call her Harpo. Because Harpo down with the nasty pedos. Harpo down, she was friends with all them pedos. I don't understand how you could be actually assaulted as a child and you hang around pedos. That don't make sense to me. But anyway, I used to be paranoid on those things because I watched some Ku Klux Klan members be on Oprah Winfrey on Harpo's show, and they did DNA tests. That white man got so mad that he had African blood in his system. I never laughed so hard. That man told him that test was a lie. I said, no, because if all y'all check it's gonna be some in there, whether they like it or not. Ooh. Not half white bread. You Caucasian girl. I'm gonna call you Caucasian. It's gonna be Brit's new name, Caucasian. Chap, listen, that's why I say I've been thinking about this all week since I've been watching documentaries all week. And I was like, you know what? Go ahead. Okay, Caucasian. But hell, I believe most of us had that too. Why? Because we all came from the same God. And we are all linked whether we like it or not. Just like the orange demon over there messing with the Kennedy Center, talking about he closing it for 2 years, but he adding his name on it. If they don't rip that shit down, he is wasting our billions of dollars on stupid stuff. Very stupid stuff. But yeah, I do want to do an ancestry DNA. I do. I'm nervous, but I do want to do it. I know my brother was two of my brothers told me that our grandparents on our father's side is from Barbados, and do not use ancestry.com or any white DNA. Oh, I'm just saying that's the only one I know by name personally, but I don't want to do ancestry.com. I don't want to do that. Do a black ancestry. Yeah, for sure. Because I don't I don't care about none of that other stuff, but I do want to learn some more about my history because yeah, he is disgusting, disruptive, and he's wicked and evil. And that's why I keep saying if he could just trip off a curb, I'll be happy. Just trip off a curb, I'll be happy. That's it. Just trip off a curb. I'll be very, very happy. Because I'm so sick of him. I'm so sick of him. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of all these them people that he got in the office that don't even belong there with their illiterate dumb behinds. I'm tired of all of that shenanigans. But we got to celebrate our people. And not just on Black History Month. We're going to have to learn to celebrate them every day. His day is coming to. And I hope it comes soon because I need them. I told them the other day in that other live, I need them to shut up, stop talking, and do something about it. Because the longer they wait to do something about getting him out of that office, we ain't going to have nothing left. People are not going to have their retirement, their pensions, their Social Security, none of that. My brother did it. His ancestry, he was 35% Caucasian. Does that apply to me also since we had... Yes, it does, Auntie Greta. Yep, it does. That goes for you too. You don't even got to do it now. that he did it. Yep, y'all got the same mama, same daddy, same thing. Yep, y'all better get out there and vote for the midterms. Like I said the other day, I don't care if you don't like Democrats. I don't care if you don't like them. But if you like the way this world is moving, go on and vote for them stupid ass Republicans. But if you don't like the way this country is being ran by these dummies and these people that should not be in office, they should be back on their news stations where they came from. Even the Orange Demon got people from January 6th working in the White House. Okay? Y'all can't tell me that ain't crazy as hell. You got all these criminals in the White House stealing money from the American people. And he's sending it to other countries. Hell, I found out yesterday that they deported somebody to where did they deport that family to? It wasn't Venezuela. They sent them somewhere else. I was like, how the hell y'all just run around here sending people any old where? But y'all make sure y'all get out there on the midterms and vote. Like I said, vote blue. I know I don't, like I said, I don't tell nobody normally how to vote. But if y'all don't vote blue in the next couple of months, we gonna have some problems. Like I told y'all, we already living in the purge. Okay. We already living in the purge. I want out this purge. This purge is getting on my nerves. Your kids shouldn't be scared to go outside. Your neighbors shouldn't have to be scared to go outside. And again, ICE need to take their asses back to Border Patrol where they belong. I need people to make sure that you are registered to vote. Check your registration, because I believe the Orange Demon and them are taking people off the voter registration list. So please check and make sure that you are listed still for voting. Yes, it is, P2 Ross. It is more important than any other election ever. The midterms in November. But the midterms is the biggest thing, because if you can get them Republicans out them seats and put a Democrat in them seats, they could get rid of him real quick. So we're going to pray about it, because we need it bad. But he needs to go. I don't want to hear Hakeem Jeffries in another damn speech. I don't want to hear nobody with another speech. I want that man out of here. Exactly, Auntie Greta. If they don't vote during their midterms, they are a fool, and we're going to have a problem. I got a new card, and I'm still going to check. Girl, you better. You better. Because, listen, like I said, I'm not getting that daggone, I'm not getting that star on my license. I don't care what they say. I ain't got no passport. So if you can't accept my driver's license, sucker, get out of here. Because I seen a video yesterday of some ICE agents ran up in some people's house trying to take this little boy. And I guess it's the mama or the sister, whoever. And I take one for the team. Listen, I need them to get him out of there. I ain't taking that. Chad, listen. I said, I think if Portia take one, she'd probably be mad as hell too. Because that is Angela Davis all day. You hear me? She would lose her mind. But I said, girl, you is light skin. You is light skin. I told her that before. She was like, shut up. I said, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But anyway, I think I have kept. Child, she know it's gonna be some Caucasian, because her father, my uncle, was yellow as hell. My son thought that she was a white girl when he was little. I said, boy, how you think that is she our cousin? He was like, I don't know. She just was very, very light. She ain't look like the rest of us. I said, but we have every shade of brown in our family. I was like, so that's a little different. She probably would take one, or she might cuss somebody out. I'm scared of that one. I'm gonna ask her, see if she'll take it. She probably cuss me out. If she cuss me out, Auntie Greta, I'm telling her, Auntie Greta told me to ask you. I'm just saying. But I think I kept y'all long enough. I wanted to check on everybody, make sure everybody's good. One thing for sure, we do not get to pick our parents. We don't. We don't. We don't. And the sad part, we don't get to pick our ancestors. We don't get to pick none of that, because that was stolen from us. Samuel Jackson has a documentary called Enslaved, and that is good, because it tells you all the ports they stopped in, the different places. They even found pieces of the wrecked ships that was carrying over slaves from Africa over here. There is no pure race, and ain't, unless you Native American from this land, and you ain't mess around and mess with nobody outside of your indigenous people. Those will be the only ones. That's why I always tell people, I said, people get mad, but Obama blacker than all of us. I said, he blacker than all of us. I said, so I'm confusion. But see, if your own president don't even know the damn what is part of America, then you know it's a problem. You know it's a problem if the own stupid ass president don't know that Puerto Rico is part of the United States of America, but it is what it is. And I'm still trying to think of another name to call it. 95% of black women do not date outside our race. It is the men who do. That's the truth. Now, the movie stars and actors and rappers and stuff, they starting to do that a lot. They can have that. I don't want no parts of that. Like I tell people, I like my meat cooked. I don't like no raw. I don't like raw meat. I like my meat cooked. I like my meat cooked. I'm sorry. And just like I said the other day, I don't understand how anybody. It's Nikki News. What's up, Nikki? How you doing, love? Welcome to the chat. Let me give you a little welcome to the chat.
When I walk through, I got sauce too. Came with the gang, chopper rain, get her up, shine. When I walk through, yeah, she fine. Then who brought you?
Brought two. Okay, twins in the bins. You were 7. All right now. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Welcome to the chat, sis. You over there overworking yourself. You over there working yourself. The orange demon does is think about how he does it, not measure. Child, he is so mad. Yo, listen, that 8 picture, I wish I could have jumped through the screen and punched him in his face. Bam! The only one look like an ape is him. He the one with the thin lips and the wrinkled eyes like the pigs have, because he looked like half ape, half pig. I'm just saying. And you know what I also heard about this fool? He been wearing diapers for years. I thought it was like within the last 8 years or so. But no, he been wearing them diapers for a long time. They say he was wearing them diapers when he was on The Apprentice. And people say him stank. Took off today and took my mom to the doctors. Okay. He said he will not apologize for that. Yeah. He wear diapers. He spit on himself. He don't care. Nasty fat bastard. They say him stank. I gotta find out the video Joy Reid is talking about. Because Joy said there's a video out there that when he walked past people from his cabinet, they had covered up their noses. I said he looked like he stink. Child, he is nasty. I say he probably don't eat. He probably smell like McDonald's grease. Because y'all know, if you ever worked at McDonald's as a teenager, you know that smell that be on your clothes when you stop working there, that stuff stank. I worked at McDonald's as a teenager, and I was stripping when I came through the door because them clothes stank. I said, I bet you that's what he smell like. Since he eat McDonald's all the time, I can't stand a funky person. I can't either, Auntie Greta. Ain't nothing wrong, because I'm like, what is wrong with you? You can't smell that. If you can't smell it, then you need to get somebody to take you to a doctor to get your senses checked. Because if you stink and everybody else can smell it and you can't smell it, you need to go check your nose. How shameful having to wear a diaper. Listen. I think he smell like shit, honestly, Brett. I don't think he smell like pee. I think he smell like shit. That's what I think he smell like. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, if some people is interested in doing their DNA ancestry, let me know, because I sure want to know. Or somebody took it already. Let me know how your test came out. Because a lot of people are getting blown away. Because you got Irish here and this and that and this and that. I was like, yeah. But I don't understand why people are so confused. I could see if he was disabled and in a nursing home or really over 80 or 90 wearing a exactly. I was like, ew, you just fat and lazy. I mean, hell, he go to sleep everywhere he sit down. So it's like if you wasn't up in the middle of the night terrorizing people, maybe you could sleep at night. But you know, demon time is about 3:00. So he got to come out about 2-3 o'clock because that's demon time. So he be working on demon time. I'm just saying. But the fact that he was so irate, you ain't lie. That's right, Britt. I'm gonna give you that one because that's true. Pee and piss is different. That's true because piss is old. But I said he always talk about foreigners, but that's all he ever married was a foreigner. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Because in the Philippines, you got people darker than me. In a lot of Asian countries, you got people darker than us. Like I said. Portugal is one of the places. Argentina was one of the places that they talked about. And I'm like, yeah, because Argentina is a lot of dark folks over there in Argentina. I said, so that means you hate everybody. Britt, you know we are not talking about that. India too. Exactly. And India got every red color just like we do. That's why I said I don't understand where people, well, I think because they be listening to them white teachers. Stop listening to them white teachers for any, especially when it comes to Black history. Because the only thing they're going to teach you about is, oh, lying ass Lincoln acting like he freed the slaves when he did not. He did not free the slaves. He held on to the, matter of fact, he held on to that letter for over 10, I think it was almost 10 years he held on to that letter for. The proclamation, he held on to that for like about, I think it was about, it's either between 5 and 10 years, he held on to that letter and he never signed it. But he was not the one to help free the slaves. I can't talk this week. I don't know what it is, and I keep laughing because I be tearing up these words lately. Bitch, you were disabled, so no, we not talking about you. Exactly. She a mess. Because they don't know no better, Auntie Greta. That's why I have a video, and I'm putting that out too, and it's a pre-record. But I'm letting our African sisters, our Nigerian sisters, our any people of color, I'm letting them know. See, Auntie Greta, you see what your niece be doing? Look, I'm about to tell on her. I don't care. Now, you seen this. We just saw this, right? We just saw this comment. Everybody just saw that comment. She probably gonna delete it now. But we just saw that comment. And then she go right here. Make that make sense, y'all. Please make that make sense. Please make them two ages make sense. I cannot get over a man with 6 baby mamas not married to one of them. Listen, the muskrat got about 8 to 10 kids. And ain't none of them his girlfriend, ain't none of them his women. He just made babies. I said, like I keep telling people, I see people crack me up because you hang with that muskrat. And I want to know, again, where did the orange demon get his wife from? And how old was she? Because when they talked to one of the women from the Epstein files that was a victim, that lady said she was 10 years old. 10 years old. See, those are the sick bastards. They try to put it on black folks, and it ain't black folks. Black folks ain't running around here eating nobody. Muskrat, Elon. I call him Muskrat. I don't call him Elon. Britt is a mess. Britt said, don't worry about that. Don't worry about me being on myself. You're a fool. She is a mess. But I don't understand why people feel that way. Because I'm like, ain't none of us, unless your ancestors came from this land, unless you are full-fledged Native American. Tell her Auntie Greta. my experience is women from Africa don't like black women in America, just like some Indians. Exactly, and Pia to Ross. And I'm going to do a video about that because I want to let them know that they mad at us for no reason. They let the government tell them that black Americans are no good and this and that and this and that. But they trying to get rid of y'all. They trying to get rid of all of us. But they want any foreigner from any other country, they want them out of here. And how you gonna put people out of this country when it was built on the backs of enslaved people and people of color? But you trying to make everybody else leave. If anything, take y'all pale asses back to Europe and Argentina, all them weird white people places. Take y'all asses back over there. Matter of fact, somebody go tell the people that live over there in UK that they take care. Listen, I ain't know they took care of the people in all their bills, but all them diamonds and pearls and jewels that they got over there in the king's crown and the queen's crown and all that stuff belong to Africa. It don't belong to them. Them is stolen jewels. Okay. And I'm gonna keep on saying those are stolen jewels. But I'm doing a video because I want Africans and Haitians and all of that to stop thinking that we are against them. They ain't no different than us. The only thing is they were allowed to stay in their land and we were not. Okay. It's not our fault. You think black folks would have got their tail on a boat and got stuck down the bottom of a boat and most of them got drowned in there? Yeah, I don't think so. No, Britt, this, oh, you Benjamin Button, Britt? Britt Benjamin Button, y'all. Hold on. The girl said she aged backwards too. I forgot to do it. Listen. Every time, like I tell y'all, every time I get in a bad mood or my anxiety kick in or my depression kick in, I have to play this song. So I'm gonna play it for y'all anyway. Okay. Because this uplifts me every day. Because if not, I'd probably sleep half the time. Okay. Has anyone read Cost about Isabel Wiggins? Great read. I'm gonna highlight that. Now, what I do want to get is Clay Aiken Chow. What is his name? Clay Kane has a book, Burn Down Master's House. I want that book. I am Auntie Greta. I want that book, Burning Down Master's House. I want that book. And I still want Roland Martin's what is it called again? White Fear. That's what it's called. Roland Martin's book is called White Fear, and I want that book too, and I'm gonna get that book. Because those are some real issues and things that we need to talk about. That's my jam. I do. I promise you. I have to pay into Ross. If I get in a bad headspace, either I play that one. What Britt say? I'll drop the new single today. The channel. I choose me. I'm gonna go look at it, Britt. Oh, there's also a book called White Rage. Okay, because Roland Martin's book White Fear is the browning of America. How white people are scared of the browning of America. So I definitely want that because that's what's wrong. They scared, but I'm like, listen. The Caucasian women are starting to learn having all them kids and being stuck in the damn house is not the deal. They want to get out and work and become somebody, not just sit there and have babies for y'all. They got tired of that. So now y'all want to go backwards again. Yeah, I'll be telling Britt I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for her wisdom Wednesdays. I don't know why she don't pre-record them. But anywho, I love this song too. It's only 11 seconds, but I play this now. I added this as a little semi-intro for my prayers and promises, my graces for today, and my little God time for men.
Yeah, I'm protected by the mighty hand of God. Can't be touched.
Yep, that right there. I play that too. Yeah, girl. Listen. I'm a book junkie. I love a good book. I love some inspirational stuff, and I'm gonna actually talk about. I got it when I get home. I'm gonna talk about. Huh? Why is P&2 Ross being held and having to be released? No matter what she says, is hell. Really? Because I could see her here. Let me get my phone. Where my phone go? Hold on. Let me get my phone. Let me play some music real quick while I look for this. Hold on. Let me find out why.
Have a blessed day now. Hype me up in the algorithm. Hype me up in the algorithm. Hype me up in the algorithm. Hype me up in the algorithm.
I can't find it. I don't know why, because it has her here. P&2 Ross, did you cuss? Because sometimes if you cuss or say a certain word, it might block that word. But I don't see her blocked down here. I don't know. I don't know. Wow, I'm choosing my words carefully, maybe because I use white and grape. Okay. No, she cussed. Now I can see her messages. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Because I can see all her comments in the comment section. I don't know what it is. I love that song. I made that on a fluke, and I love the way it sounds. But anywho, I don't know why it's doing that to her. But I have been here for an hour. I might pop up later because I'm in a good mood. Because she's not blocked or nothing. Because if she was blocked, I wouldn't even see her. So she's not blocked or nothing. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I'll probably have to look in my studio somewhere and see if I can find out. But other than that, I can see her on my screen and I see her on my phone. So I don't know why. It's weird. It's not doing it at all in the comments. I thought she was deleting the comments. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I want to say thank y'all for hanging with me for this hour. I appreciate it more than y'all know. Because y'all keep me. You know what, Auntie Greta? The crazy thing about Cardi B and men, I don't think Cardi really be looking like that. I think she just be looking for somebody to entertain, and I think she ends up getting herself getting caught up in it because she don't care about them kids. But I guess she might have felt they might have been better off than dealing with Offset and his line cheating behind himself. Because ain't no telling what Offset been doing. Honestly, I feel bad for her that she got stuck with some dude with 11,000 kids. that's on the way that ain't even here yet, I wouldn't do it. He couldn't be my man. I mean, she good luck apparently for him on that football field. But other than that, no. I feel sorry that men are not built the way they used to be built. Okay, see, that's why I'm gonna have to go and look in my studio. Oh, I see it now. That's so stupid. Wait a minute now. Okay, I see. I see where you was talking about. But I feel bad. I just fixed it. Me and Britt probably was trying to fix it at the same time. I don't know why it's doing that to her. I really don't know why it's doing that to her. That is very, very weird. It's very, very weird. I don't know why it's doing that. But thank you, Pen to Ross. I appreciate you coming over. I'm gonna go through my studio and see what the heck is going on with that. But yeah, I feel mad for a lot of women because men are not built like they used to be before. Yeah, it's two. I think it's two more on the way or something like that, or one just was born and there's another one on the way. Chat and listen. First of all, they need to learn how to put something on it, take something for it, not to end up popped up pregnant. That's what they need to be doing. Some of them, that's their problem. They don't need to cover up. They need to cover up, not need to cover up. They need to cover up and stop sleeping with these men raw. Because the man is sleeping with anything and everything raw. And that ain't safe. Now, if y'all want to be here for y'all children, I advise y'all to cover it up. Yep, one more on the way. So he will have total 7 kids with it. Yep. Insanity. That's just nasty. I don't know why women don't feel better about themselves to make a man strap up. I just don't understand it. They have condoms that skin like, so use them. I don't understand women. I don't understand men. Well, I do understand men. I just don't understand why they so stupid. That's just it. I don't understand why they so stupid. They do have low self-esteem, and I blame the parents for it. I blame the mamas. I really do. Because why not teach your children about being safe? That shouldn't have to be taught in school. That should be taught at home. Just like they took a lot of stuff out of school. Teach your children how to write in cursive, please. And why would you want to be with a man with all them damn kids? He can't take care of all them kids. He ain't no Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon finally realized he was messing up and making all them babies. So now he stopped. Thank God for that. Just saying. Because I'm like, come on, y'all. This is getting ridiculous. And then Nick Cannon making babies with people on his show. And I'm like, what in the world? Yes, they do, Auntie Greta. Parents need to build their girls up. Also, they need education back in school. They need cursive back in school. They need gyms back in school. They need to put back in school extracurricular activities like cooking and wood shop and all that good stuff. They need to put all that stuff back in school. All these kids and no family structure for them. Exactly. That's the sad part. Because everybody think just having a baby makes you a good parent. It don't. Look at Future. Future ain't shit. Excuse me, Auntie Greta. He ain't shit. And then you mad at the man that's raising your son because he doing a damn good job at raising your son. But you always got something to say about Sierra. Sierra living her life to the fullest. She's happy. She's married. She got her kids. Future's a hater. My son didn't like his music. I can't stand him or his music because he's a bum. He's a nasty, disgusting person. and he need a punch in the face. I'm just saying. How you mad at a man? And Russell Wilson, that's a man. Future is a boy. Russell Wilson, I think they said he adopted little Future at that. And he take care of that little boy. So I don't know what you mad for. Because you ain't taking care of him. You ain't doing nothing for him. So how you mad? Now it'd be different if you was trying to be there for your son and they stopped you. But they not stopping you. You don't want to be there for that little boy. So let his daddy take care of him. You may be his father, but that's his daddy. And let him take care of him like he been doing. But anywho, yes, he did so. So they could have the same last name. Yep. Them all him kids. Them some beautiful kids too. Them some beautiful kids. But I gotta go find me something to eat because my stomach is starting to growl. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging with me for this hour and 11 minutes. I will see what I got going on later. I might pop back up depending on who goes live later. But I might pop back up later on this afternoon just to have a little chit chat. It won't be nothing serious. But I will have a Black History background to the end of the year. It may be a different one, but I will have them to the end of the year. I mean, to the end of the year, to the end of the month. So I got some We Are Black History backgrounds to make. Yes, he did so they could all understand. Okay. So drop them purple hearts in the chat. That is from me to you. As I play Pass the Mic real quick. Hold on. Matter of fact, take that off. Where'd it go? This one.
I can't live my life trying to control the outcome. What I can control is that no matter what happens to me, I will still bless the Lord. Your company can bankrupt. My faith in God will not dwindle. God had to wait until he shaped me to where now none of this stuff mean nothing to me. I'm grateful for it, but I realize the Lord giveth and the Lord takes away.
Know that to be true. So, with that being said, y'all have a wonderful afternoon. Maybe I'll catch y'all later. If not, have a great day. I'm still Britline. Have a great day on purpose. Love for yourselves. And if you're in the area where it's cold, please stay warm, y'all. Stay warm. I'm going to play this on the way out because I like this.
Made for thrones, not fake shit. I don't chase, I check. I don't follow, I flex. I'm made for bigger things. Tell the room I said what I said. Big body blessings, big boss moves. Try me and end up a lesson. They talk about me in rooms I don't enter. I haunt them like regret, make them bitter in the center. I'm that.
Later, y'all.